Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and if you are new, welcome to my channel. My name is Kirsten and I am 28 years old. I do the finances between both me and my husband. We do cash stuffings on this channel, and eventually I will move back into doing more declutter and cleaning videos. My son was born on December 28th and we are getting settled in at home. Things are going great. A few of you said congratulations, which thank you guys so much. I truly appreciate it. But yeah, let's jump into the video. Now, again, with being on maternity leave, my husband's also on paternity leave, and our finances are kind of, we're working with it. We're, getting FMLA, so we're not getting paid from our regular jobs in a sense. So our income's kind of lower than typical, but we're figuring it out as we go. I'm thankful that we are getting some sort of income. So yeah, so we're working with it, and we're gonna stuff some envelopes today. So the first thing we're gonna start with, of course, is our change. Now, we are barely going out anywhere, so we don't have much change at all, but we do have a little bit. So a good handful. So I'm gonna grab. Alright, so I got our jar here, and I do have this jar linked below, so if you guys are Harry Potter fans, yeah, I love this little bank I got. It was like $20, and I love it so much, and it's a really good size too, so I'm interested to see once this fills up how much it comes to. Alright, so we're going to put change in there, put this back. Alright, so we are going to start off with our wallet. Again, this is linked below along with all the other binders I use. Majority of them, well actually all of our regular binders are from Amazon. This is from Etsy. I do have the link below. I'm not sure she's still selling them. She is Canada based. I'm from the US, and shipping was fine. She did an amazing job with the envelopes that are inside of it that I will show you in a moment. But definitely love this wallet. Let's jump into here. Alright, so the first envelope we're going to stuff is food. Now, with us not really going anywhere, I lowered this to $10 each, just if we decide to get Dunkin's. It's inevitable that we get Dunkin's because we love our coffee, and we're from New England, so Dunkin's is a must-have around here. If you guys have a favorite coffee shop, let me know. Are you guys like into Starbucks, or are you guys Dunkin' fans where you're from? Or do you guys have like a local coffee shop that you guys like? Let me know in the comments below because I'm curious. So yeah, so my husband's gonna get $10, and then I'm gonna get $10 for food, and there is nothing in here. Alright, so there's that envelope. Needs is getting $25. My husband actually did a run to Walmart yesterday because we needed a few things for the baby, and what else? A few things I needed as well, like toiletries and whatnot. But it only came to like 15, so I'm gonna break this up and deposit what we charge to our bank account. But right now it has 25 in there. And then spending, I also lowered this to $20. Let me just double check. Yeah. So my husband gets $20 and I get $20. I typically do $25, but again, we're not really going anywhere right now, and we have other priorities that we need to be putting money towards. So spending now has $20. Dining out is $50. I would like to not stuff this, but again, just like getting Dunkin's, it's inevitable that we end up ordering food because it's convenient, and sometimes we just don't want to cook, especially when we have our, a newborn. So we are stuffing $50, and it is empty. Alright, so there is that envelope. And then lunch, I'm not working, so we don't need to worry about this. Typically, when I was working, I'd put some money in here for lunches if we'd order out at work. But obviously that's not happening right now. Giving, we are not putting anything in here, but we do still have let me see, we still have $5, $6, $7, $8 in there, which is plenty. And then my deposit envelope, that is empty. When we went to the bank, we just deposited what I needed to in there. So there's that. And then these two other envelopes I keep in my purse as well. So the first one is our clothing envelope. I am trying to save money for postpartum clothing. I need to try on some of my clothes, like my jeans and stuff, to see if they fit, but I would like some new pairs. Speaking of jeans, my husband has 2 pairs of jeans, and then the other day he realized he had a hole in his jeans, like in the crotch area, so we of course had to throw those out, and we got him a new pair of pants. So that is why we only have $3 in here right now, which is a-okay. We'll, stuff that more, which we are actually putting $10 in today. So we are now at 10, 11, 12, 13. We just went to Marshall's and just got, a cheap pair of pants. I think they were like $16. And I used what I had in here to pay for those. And then I'm hoping I can save up a good amount so that I can go to the consignment and try on some pants and stuff like that. But yeah, so there's that envelope. Next we have a baby boy's envelope. Now this is, as I mentioned in my previous videos, if you're new, I stuff this envelope with whatever I make at the consignment store. So I bring my clothes and stuff there, and whatever I get from any of my stuff selling, I just put that money into here. We have spent some money for baby, of course, because babies are expensive, so we don't really have much in here. We do have another account that I'm trying to fund more, one of our Capital One accounts, but again, consistently needing things for him, so it's been a struggle, but we're figuring it out. Alright, so in this envelope we have 10, 11, 12, 13, and it's not getting anything until I go back to the consignment and cash out the account. So there's that. Alright, now we're going to move into our short-term sinking funds. And speaking of struggling with trying to build up envelopes, this envelope, again, I think this is another one I always mention that I keep trying to build up, but they are constantly needing things, which makes sense. I mean, they're living things, and gotta do what we gotta do. But pets, this envelope I use for grooming, food, toys, treats, all that stuff, and it's just been a consistent need for stuff, but we're hopefully gonna get to a point where it starts building. I mean, the good thing is we still have money in here, so at least we have something. But today it's gonna get $20, and we currently have 5, 10, 15, 20, 21, 22, 23, and 24. So now we have 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44. So $44 in pets. Alright, and then we have car maintenance. This envelope is actually doing pretty well. We are not stuffing it today, but let's give it a count. So we are at 100, 200, 250, 270, 290, 300, 310, and 315. So this is definitely a good envelope to have stocked up. And then next we have a date night. Valentine's Day is right around the corner, and I wasn't sure what I wanted to do for Valentine's Day, and I didn't want to put any pressure on Matt to figure that out because 1, we have the baby, and 2, he's still very young, so I didn't really want to go out anywhere even though we need to get out of the house, and I didn't also want to stay in because we've been consistently in the house. So I texted my mom and I asked if we could go over for Valentine's Day where we can, you know, eat some food and play a game or something. And, you know, grandma can see her grandson. So it's a, you know, kind of like a win-win in a sense. It gets us out of the house and we get to eat some food and spend some time with grandma. But yeah, so that was my idea, where I'll feel more comfortable still being with my baby and being able to spend some time with family and my husband. So we are putting a little bit in. So we have 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. We're just adding $5. Yes, $5 in here. We're probably just gonna order food. I mean, unless someone feels like cooking food. But this money will go towards whatever we decide, whether we want to make food or order food. That is what this will be for. Let me know what you guys are doing for Valentine's Day. If you guys have any plans, do you guys kind of plan it out together? Do you guys surprise each other? Let me know in the comments below. But that is our plans for Valentine's Day. Next we have events, and this is not getting stuffed, but I believe we just have $5 in here. Yeah, so just $5 in events. Holidays. Again, this is not being stuffed either. This is just kind of for home decor or stuff for a particular holiday. But yeah, so like hosting, if we need like food for a specific holiday or anything like that. That's what this envelope would be for. We currently have 10, 15, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, and 29. Alright, and then we have my hubby envelope, and that is not getting stuffed. My husband also has a wifey envelope, and we typically just stuff the same amount when we are able to stuff them. They both currently have $30. And this is envelopes if we are out and about and we see something that one of us will like. We have that money to kind of spend on each other. Next we have self-care. This is for my hair. I don't think I'm going to have enough money once my appointment comes up because it is in February. I'm not too worried about it though, so I'm probably just going to push it out a little bit longer, which I'll feel more comfortable too because my husband's going to be going back to work soon and I'll probably have to bring baby with me to that appointment. So I'd prefer if he's a little older. He does, which is crazy, he does have his 1-month appointment next week. Like, he just turned 3 weeks and he's already almost a month, and it's mind-blowing how fast this is going by already. But it's exciting to, you know, kind of see him get bigger and just, I don't know, it's just, motherhood is one wild ride. Alright, anyways, back on topic. So, self-care has $20, $40, $60, $70, $75, $80. We are putting $10 in here. My hair typically costs around $200, like $250 max, but definitely not to that point. Like, I would say maybe $210, I think it was last time. That is with tip though, and I do tip about like 20%, or probably, I think usually a little bit more than 20%. I love my hairdresser. She's amazing at what she does, so it's definitely worth it. But yeah, so we now have $20, $40, $60, $70, $80, and $90. So we definitely need some more time to save that up, and we have other priorities, and my hair doesn't look that bad anyways, so we're just going to ride it out a little bit longer. Next we have my stock up envelope. This is for our BJ's membership, which is like Costco's. So if you have one of those near you, it's basically the same thing. I do $75 every budget for this. We are going tomorrow to get a few things. So we now have, let's see, well, we currently have 20, 30, 35, and then adding in this money, we have 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, and $10, which is perfect. What do you guys typically get? If you guys have like a Costco's membership or like a BJ's membership, like, you know, like those bulk type stores, what do you guys typically get? Because I'm still trying to figure out the best things to get at this store, like best things to get in bulk. So let me know what you guys typically get, because that would be very helpful. This is just receipts I keep that are high cost receipts or anything that I might need to return, so I'd keep them in here. But that is it for our short-term binder. We're going to move into our long-term binder now. All right. Okay, so our first envelope is school debt. We are putting $5 towards this. I'm hoping to fund this so my husband can definitely go back to school, because he would like to do that. So basically he owes a certain amount to the previous college he went to before the military. He can't get his transcript until that happens. We had no idea about it. Like, this was years and years ago. But that's the gist of it. It is around $1,400, so we have to save that up. We currently have 100, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, and then now 195. So almost to $200, which is exciting. All right, and then we have vets, and I told you guys in the previous video that both of them I scheduled appointments for. My cat Tuna, she is funded. Her appointment's gonna be like $100, which she's first, so that's perfect. And then our dog Moxley, he has his first adult appointment, which is gonna be more expensive, which is gonna be around $300. I know someone that works at the vet, so I was able to kind of get the prices of what they'd be getting at, you know, each appointment. So that was very helpful. So we have 100, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95. So 195. We are putting in 25 today. So now we have 100, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, and 120. Oh, no, 220. Just kidding. Let's try that again. 100, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 200, 5, 10, 15, 20. That's better. 220. I'm hoping we can fund the full amount for both of them by their appointments, but I'm not sure because their appointments are in February. Moxley's is towards the end of the month, so hopefully we can save up by then. If not, that's okay. We'll just kind of pay back our bank account if that ends up happening. Next, we have our vacation envelope. No, we have no plans for vacation anytime soon. This is not getting stuffed, but we do have, let's see, $15 in there. So just a little buffer in there. Next, we have pellets and oil. We are putting some money towards this because we might need to stock up on some pellets and oil soon. So we currently have 100, 200, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, and we're adding 15 today. All right, so we're at 100, 200, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 170, which is awesome. All right, and then we have a miscellaneous, which is just kind of a buffer. I was thinking of using this to kind of save up for new phones, but I'm still figuring out our best options. Sorry guys, if you can hear the baby, he's waking up. So I'm trying to figure out what the best option would be is to either finance the new phone soon or to save up for them, but it's going to be probably a while before we can actually save up a good amount to pay off the phones outright. So we might honestly just finance them because our phones are quite old. We have Google Pixels, and it's like the first Google Pixels that came out. So we're gonna need new phones sooner than later. And mine is like the screen, there's like a spot at the top where the screen is like not working anymore. So, and my husband's has been like glitching like crazy. So we're figuring that out. Next we have landscaping. And that is actually not getting stuffed, but I'm hoping to contact a landscaping company just to get kind of an idea how much it would cost for maintaining our like our yard and backyard, and seeing like how much it would be if we want some projects done. We have some holes in the back. Like our backyard it's not really much of a yard, it's more of like a kind of entertainment area, but it's all gated in, and there's some spots where I want like fixed so that our dog can go out back without worrying that he's gonna escape. So we'll figure that out eventually, but we have 20, 25, 30, 35, and 40. I'm hoping it doesn't cost a lot for like just general maintenance, because like just between my husband working all the time, and there's no way I'm going to be able to figure out how to maintain the lawn. I don't think I've ever lawn mowed, like used a lawnmower. Like I don't think I've ever touched one. So probably a bad idea for me to try and figure that out. But when it comes to planting things, I can definitely do that. Alright, moving on, we have electronics. This I'm saving up for an iPad. We currently have 100, 200, 20, 30, 40, 50. So 150. We are putting in $5. So now we have 100, oh, not 150, 250. Okay. 100, 200, 20, 30, 40, 55. So 255. I cannot count today. The exhaustion is real. Alright, so that completes our long-term binder. And so we still have some money here. That is for our 100 envelope challenge. We had no ones today, which is unfortunate. So we won't be putting anything in the $1 challenge. But we will be putting $33 into the 100 envelope challenge. So this is the one I pulled. This is where I store the 100 envelope challenge. So I just made regular envelopes from Dollar Tree and wrote the number on them. And then I just randomly pull one when I do the budget. So that is how I'm doing that. And I just kind of split the ones that we have done up with the 100 envelope challenge, if that makes sense. But yeah, so for this budget, we pulled $33. So we have 20, 30, and 1, 2, and 3. So we're going to put that in this envelope. And we're going to put that in here. Alright, so that completes the challenge. Alright, so we are going to move on to our Capital One sinking funds. Now if you're new, I use prop money to stuff this, so we're going to pull that out. So this is not real money, this is just money that is fake, that is reflecting how much we have in the accounts, because Capital One is just an online bank account. Alright, so the first one is kids. This is for baby boy, and we currently have 20, 40, 60, 70, 75. We are putting in $15 for him. So now we have 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, and $90, which this will probably be going down soon because I have like 3 things I need to order off Amazon for him. Next we have Christmas, and we, since it's the new year, are starting this fund back over, and we are putting $30 in. I think I'm going to keep it at 30 for the year. So we have 50, 60, 70, 80, 85, 86, and 87. We did have some money left over from from Christmas time, so that is why we have a little bit more in there. Alright, so now we're at 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 115, 16, and 17. So 117 in there. All right, next we have health, and this has been like depleted as I just had a baby boy, and my husband's had a few appointments as well. So with all that, we've been paying certain things, and I'm hoping to build this up, but again, I'm still waiting on a lot of the claims from delivery and for our son as well, since we I think finally got that all figured out with putting him on our insurance. So hopefully that is all set. But again, we're just going to be paying that. What our plan is we're going to put it on. So we have one credit card. If you're new, we have no credit card debt. That will change though, and very shortly. So whatever bills come through, we're just going to put it on the credit card. One, because we want to maintain that credit card anyways. So we're going to put it on there, and I don't want to deplete our main checking account. We have the money in there that we could use, but I don't want to deplete our bank account. I feel more better if we can just put it on the credit card, pay what we can towards that, and just pay it off. Which I know in a sense we're paying more with interest and all that, which I don't know, because in my mind that makes more sense. So that is kind of our plan with that. I mean, I'm still waiting for a lot of them to come through. So one of the bills that has come through without insurance, it was like over $6,000, and then we are still having others that are pending, and one of those is like over $22,000 without insurance. So it's insane. US healthcare is crazy, especially with insurance. So I don't even know how much all of this will come to. I know the one bill that came through that went through insurance was almost $400. So that's the only one I have right now. And also we have our son's bills that are going to come through as well. So that is why I feel most comfortable putting it on the credit card, where we can get them paid and they won't go to collections or anything like that, and then we can just pay towards that credit card as we go. So that's the plan. I think right now it just makes the most sense for me and for us. So yeah, so we currently have 20, 22, and 24. With adding the $20 in, and hopefully we can kind of build this fund up with us putting our bills on the credit card. So while we kind of put money towards the credit card, we can kind of put a little bit towards health as well. But obviously we want to focus on paying whatever we put on that credit card off. So we'll see how that goes. All right. So we have gas, and we are putting $50 towards gas. I plan on lowering this next budget because we're not really going anywhere. Gas is cheaper also, and we still have a good amount in this account. So we have 100, 150, and 160 in there. And we've only been using one car, so we haven't been driving a lot. So it just makes more sense. I think I'm going to lower it to $30 next paycheck and see how that goes, especially when my husband goes back to work. I'm going to see how that, like kind of how long that lasts. But yeah, so we now have 100, 150, 200, and 210, which is plenty for this account. And next we have bills. This is just a month ahead envelope. I'm not really pressured to kind of get a month ahead, but I would like to be. Right now we have 100, 110, 115, and 116. And we're not putting anything towards this pay period. Next we have gifts, and we currently have, let's see, 50, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59. So $59. And we are adding $15. My mom's birthday is at the end of the month. Alright, so now we have 50, 60, 65, 70, 71, 72, 73, and 74. I think I counted that right. My mom's birthday is at the end of this month, and I still need to get her gift, so this will be lower. soon. My birthday was the 13th, which my birthday was perfect. I snuggled with baby all day. We watched Harry Potter, and my husband got me some flowers, and I got a back massage, which was very nice. But yeah, it was a good, oh, we ordered out as well. I got some food, and that's just, I like simple things. I don't need anything crazy. It was nice and relaxing, so I had a really good birthday. Fun fact, I was born on Friday the 13th, and it was Friday the 13th this year, so, but it was a great day. So I think I've had one bad birthday that was on Friday the 13th, but other than that, I have pretty good birthdays, so I can't complain. Alright, we are moving on. We have house, and this is getting $5. We currently have $20 and $40 in there, and we're getting that last $5. So now we're at $45 in this fund. And then we have house rental, but this is not being stuffed. But we currently have 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 91, $92. And this, which we are just kind of slowly building back up for future projects around the house. And that completes the Capital One funds. Alright, so if you're interested, in total we stuffed $473 this pay period. Capital One specifically, we stuffed $135, and then in our regular cash envelopes we stuffed $338. But that is about it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you're new, please don't forget to hit that subscribe bar. And you guys don't forget to like and comment down below. I love talking to you guys, getting to know you guys. And if you have any recommended videos you'd like to see, let me know. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.